What's up? I'm Rudy.
I'm Ocho.
And it's the Tree Podcast. We gonna get right equipment and everything. It's on the way. We gonna get better and better, baby. But we gonna start off with some wild takes. Do not let that Bills and Ravens game fool you. The Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson are still the best team in the NFL. The AFC, I'm gonna say that.
Because Saquon is healthy, right now he's the number one running back. I know I fucking love Nick Chubb, but Saquon is better right now due to them circumstances.
I appreciate you saying that because I drafted Saquon in like the 10th round. So
damn,
that's a steal. I'm surprised he was even there. But my wild take is Zappy might be the truth. He's zapping some energy into this team right now. So I just want to say congratulations, guy. You guys found the guy, because Jones is not it.
All right.
That's crazy. You hear this shit?
All right.
That's crazy.
How you gonna compliment and smack us at the same time?
Right? Spit on it.
Disrespectful.
Whoa.
Speaking
It's the same situation because you guys still have a quarterback.
Yeah, true. I don't know if I want to cry or just. I still miss you, Mac Jones. The Ravens went for it on 4th down,
Stupid.
and Lamar Jackson threw an interception. Was that a good decision?
It was not a good decision. I read on Twitter they said that John Harbaugh got to get off his high horse and he only won one Super Bowl and all that shit. But this is the problem I got with this fucking generation, bro. It's so offensive. The league is so offensively driven that they don't want niggas to play defense no more. Here's why. If they kick the field goal, which they're going to make it, they got Justin Tucker. You heard me. They got Tucker. It would have been 4 minutes left. Now they had to convert a couple third downs. That was tough, and they got a roughing the passer call, which fucked them. What I'm saying is, and then after he wants to go in the media and say he believes in his defense. Clearly, you don't believe in your defense. That's why Marcus Peters wanted to fucking fight you. Play fucking defense, bruh. Come on.
I think it all depends on the situation because I love the fact that John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson are just like, fuck it, let's go for it. That just shows how much trust John Harbaugh has in the team. But I also feel like in that situation, you have Josh Allen on the other side of the field. Ravens' second half was not doing so well. Defense was getting wrecked by Josh Allen that second half. So I feel like, and he could easily move down the field. So it's harder for him to get a touchdown than get a field goal. If he could easily get a field goal. He could easily move the ball, but it's harder to get a touchdown. So in that situation, I agree with what they did. I understand about defense, but and now honestly, if that was up to me, I would give Lamar too. I would just say I think it was the wrong play. Protection broke down, and Lamar Jackson is a weapon. He could use arms, his legs, like he's just a weapon. So that's why I feel like it was a good choice. Like, die. Either go go with Lamar or die.
But at some point, right? At some point, you have to be a fucking coach. You have to be like your players. No, I know you're probably the best quarterback in the league right now, but you have to be like, no, I trust my fucking defense, because that's what he said after the game. He said he trusts his defense. If you trusted your defense, leave him out there. But no. He wanted to go for a touchdown instead of kicking a fucking field goal, which they were also in terrible conditions. So you never know if Bass was going to make his shit. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem with this fucking generation. They don't want to play no fucking defense.
But that is true. But what they could have done also, this could have been flipped a completely different story if they made that. If this was the other way around where he made that 2 point, or it was 2 points, right? Then a touchdown they were going for. If he would have got that, then it would have been a completely different story. Like, oh, that was a great play call, great coach, da-da-da, Lamar's the guy, da-da-da. But since it didn't happen, now we're like, oh, trust the defense. Like, there's always going to be a different narrative to the story no matter which way we put it. So,
but, like last season, there was a couple games where the media was questioning John Harbaugh's decisions to go for it, keep going for it on the 4th down in the red zone. And now it's like coming back to bite him in the ass. I'm saying, trust your fucking defense and let Josh Allen and the Bills let them win the game. You did what you did. You went down, scored and put all the pressure on the Bills' offense.
I mean, I understand where John Harbaugh's saying like he trusts the defense. He's not gonna say he doesn't trust his defense. He's not gonna say even though they were getting torn up all game. Oh, I still trust my defense. He's not gonna say out there to the press saying they were getting torn up all weekend. I mean, all game and the last couple weeks. Like, you really think we're gonna do that right now? He's not gonna say that. That's gonna cause just another uproar. He's gonna say what's right, even though he knows statistically, probably someone in his ear like, no, we can't do that. We can't trust our defense. Our defense can't hold them. Who are we gonna stop? We can't stop Watkins. I mean, not Watkins. Diggs, Gabriel, Knox, like Josh Allen on the other side. I think it was just a smart choice. They just didn't make it. If we were to make it, it would have been a different story.
You know what also made it worse? Marcus Peters wanted to fucking fight him. That's what made it worse. That's what made it worse for him. So maybe if that didn't happen, we wouldn't be talking about it.
He should
like
be
that,
fighting his other DBs for letting his pass defense be so ass.
But they didn't even score that much points, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But first half, no. Second half, yes.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, dog, trust your fucking defense, bro.
In reality, they should have been like, Lamar wants to get paid. You want to get paid? Do this shit right now. Because, like, he wants to get paid like a number one franchise quarterback. Like, do this for us. Because this is undoubtedly, if you would have made this, if you would have made that touchdown, that would prove to us, like, all right, he wins games. Last second, we could trust him. Mahomes could do that. Allen can do that. The last couple of games, Lamar has gotten the chance to do it and has not doing it. So, that's where I stand at.
Trust. The Eagles are the only undefeated team right now at 4-0. Do you trust them? Are they contenders or pretenders?
You go ahead.
I trust the Eagles. I feel like they're always saying a team's really good, and then they may lose to this team, and then they'll dog them, and then they'll be like, they wasn't that good anyways. They did that with the Vikings. They did that with the Jaguars. So just like, how many times do the media have to be like, this team's good, they may lose to them, and then downgrade them to nothingness after they win to the Eagles. Eagles are making these teams look like shit. Like, that's how good they are. This is grown men playing in the NFL, and they're making them look like little kids. Like, this is a good team. Like, everything about them is good right now.
I mean, last week I said that if the Eagles beat the Jags, I believe in them, but I still don't believe in them. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to see when they face the Cardinals this week. They're
gonna smack the Cardinals.
If they beat the Cardinals, I'm finally gonna say the Eagles are fucking for real, and they're the number one
Cardinals have nobody
team in the league.
Cardinals have nobody. I really feel like they really hurt all over the place. So I really don't expect them to win. I think they'll put up a kind of a fight in the second half, because I feel like Cliff is always trying to be like a scripted game at first, but when they get away with that and like how they do his thing, that's when they really make some noise.
Well, let's be honest. Don't let these niggas fool you. Let's see who I won't be surprised if they get fucking knocked off in the playoffs, because their schedule's kind of, I'm not saying it's easy, but they face the Cowboys with a backup quarterback. Defense is serious.
4-0 backup.
That D-line is serious. I ain't gonna lie. But they face the Cowboys. You just said the Cardinals are banged up. They face the Steelers. They face the Texans. They face the Commanders, the Colts. Then they got the Packers. And then after that, they got the Titans. So
that's probably the realest test.
So
Packers.
we'll see. They got 4 bye weeks. No
Cowboys have a good defense, though. Let's not.
Cowboys got. That's what I'm saying. Cowboys got a good defense. Ezekiel and Pollard look good. So yeah, maybe the next couple games we'll see. But
divisional games are always different from like non-divisional games. So
yeah, we'll see.
So we look forward to week 5, and it begins this Thursday when Matty Ice and the Colts travel to Mile High and take on the Danger Russ Wilson. Rudy, what do the Colts have to do to win this game? And Edison, what do the Broncos have to do to win this game?
Danger Russ Wilson. His name should be Rusty Wilson. So I think the Colts got this, because what they need to do to win is, I don't think Jonathan Taylor's going to be in the game because I think he's hurt. I've seen him working for a boot. Yeah. So what they need to do is they need to protect Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan needs to protect the football. He has like 6 fumbles, I believe, in the next couple of weeks.
Against the Broncos, good luck.
What was I gonna say? The defense needs to hold up their end of the bargain because the offense can be good, but they would need to give Ryan some time. Pittman, I believe, is coming back this week. If not, everyone else has to step up. Molly Ali Cox, the tight end, is good.
He's a dog.
I forgot the running back's name.
Hines.
Naheem Hines. He's gonna step up, which he always does. He just signed a big contract this year, which I'm confused about, but that's another question. But I feel like that's what the Colts need to do to take this game, steal this game.
There's no Matty Ice this game, bruh. He's gonna be pressured so much. It's gonna be crazy. I predict like 3 forced fumbles.
3?
3. I predict 3. It's gonna be that bad. He's already running from his life. I think he was running from his life against Houston or the Chiefs. So already, but I feel like I know what's his name, Javonte Williams.
Yeah,
I know he's hurt.
He's gone.
He's gone for the season.
ACL and LCL, I think.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to trust Melvin Gordon,
Mr. Fumbles.
I respect my dog. He's in my fantasy team. You're gonna have to trust him. You're gonna have to trust him to pound the ball, and hopefully, it turns into a positive where they could just like start doing play actions and shit, start getting tight ends involved, and eventually take some shots with Sutton and Judy. But I'm gonna pick the Broncos, and it's a Broncos. Yeah, I'm picking the Broncos.
Sunday night, we have a huge division game up in the AFC North, where this has playoff implication already. I mean, to see who's reigning at the top of the division when Bengals go down to Baltimore and take on the Ravens, who just, as we spoke earlier, lost on a 4th and goal, basically. So they're going to be feeling some type of way. Rudy, what do the Bengals have to do to continue to make these boys upset?
Bengals are extremely healthy right now. They've had like the last 10 days off, so they should be more than prepared to win. I feel like they need to just protect Burrow, give him some time, let him give the ball to Chase so the defenders can chase him to the end zone. And I also feel like they also have Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins, and the defense needs to pressure Lamar and contain him, because when he's in containment and also good in rush, that's when he does mistakes. Or also, if the last couple of weeks have proved it, if you want to defeat the Ravens, just have the ball in Lamar's hand in the last 2 minutes, and he'll make the mistake for you.
That's crazy. I feel like
he's still the best quarterback in the NFL.
That was a
Mahomes.
transition. I'll give that.
I feel like I feel like a lot of play action is going to be involved in that game. I know Andrew's probably going to have a big game. I won't be surprised if Lamar breaks 70 yards rushing. I think he always kills the Bengals. Is that at the Bengals home?
It's at Ravens.
Is that Ravens? Yeah, they're going to win, bro. They're going to win. Trust.
Last year, the Burrow-led Bengals defeated the Ravens. I think the score was like 34-16. If you guys could check me on that, I'm not sure. But I feel like this rivalry is starting to get lit up by both these teams, because it's been going back and forth for the last 2 years, ever since Burrow came in. So I feel like this game is going to be a little bit more feisty, a little bit more heated intentions towards each other. So in division games, you guys know how that goes.
If John Harbaugh, he got a fucked up last name. If John Harbaugh trusts his defense, maybe they'll fucking win. Maybe if he makes better coaching decisions, maybe they'll win. We'll see. Because who knows? We already know that the fucking O-line can't block for Cincinnati. We'll see.
And then we ended with a Monday night showdown with another divisional game when when the Vegas Raiders go into Chiefs Kingdom and take on the mighty Mahomes. Edison, what do the Raiders have to do to beat the Chiefs? And Rudy, what do the Chiefs have to do to stay on top like they've always been?
Yo, shout out Chap.
Chop.
Chap would just say this: run the goddamn ball. Josh McDaniels must hate Josh Jacobs. He must hate him. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Run the fucking ball. Run it down their throat, bro. Where is it? Raiders? That's wild. Raiders?
It's in Chiefs Kingdom.
I don't give a fuck. They got Josh Jacobs. Run the ball, bro. Run when you need to, bro. Stop trying to prove something with Devontae Adams and Derek Carr, bro. Derek Carr got to get his shit together, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. What?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because they are gonna be playing the Chiefs, right? Chiefs.
Yeah.
Kansas City. This is Chiefs Kingdom where only they win. They rule here. They rule the Raiders. They swept them last year and then won the year before. Mahomes just has Carr's number, so yeah. The Raiders are driving Carr to the end until they have no gas. So I feel like Carr's just, I don't know. Carr's just sus. They don't put Waller into the game plan. Like he should be doing more noise than he
They
he
do.
is
He just dropped the ball.
in the end zone.
Catch.
So I guess it's a team effort.
I got a question. If you take,
Fuck, where's Waldo?
Wait.
Where's Waller?
jeez, if you take
Car's not driven.
if you take Kelsey out, who's beating you?
What'd you say?
If you take Kelsey out, who do you?
Patrick Mahomes. He's
If
at
you-
that
if you
level
take-
where
if you
he
take
can
Kelsey
beat you
out,
of anybody.
We'll see what happens.
Put Andy Reid's fat ass out there. He'll get him.
I mean, if they don't have Kelsey, they really using Clyde Hilaire a lot.
Yeah,
I talk mad shit on Hilaire, but
he killed.
he's been proving me wrong this year.
He got 19 carries.
But I feel like
Killed us.
I think Sky Moore is gonna be
10.
coming up into the noise lately. Juju and MVS suck, so I think they're both done.
The slew of games at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So, Rudy, what under the radar games are you looking forward to? Edison, indulge.
I might be biased, but I want to see if the number one offense is truly the number one offense against a brilliant Patriots defense.
Brilliant.
I feel like, I know he just came off he had an injury last week. He didn't play last week, but I feel like we could lock down Amara.
I don't think he's gonna be playing this week.
If he does, we're gonna lock him up.
I don't think him or Sips is playing this week.
Is Amara St. Brown?
Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know you're in my fantasy team. I appreciate you for that, but we're gonna lock your ass up. We're gonna lock your ass up. We're gonna have to lock up TJ Hawkinson. He's done for. So it's really Hollins or Collins, one of the third receiver or whatever. Jamal Williams, fuck with you heavy. You're not gonna run the ball like that down us. Just telling you.
No, Hollins is the Raiders. You're talking about Reynolds.
Reynolds. Nah. We on that ass.
For my 1 o'clock game, I want to talk about the Chargers and Browns. I feel like this game is gonna go over the whatever. I don't know what the over under is right now, but I definitely think it's gonna go the over. Herbert's feeling a lot of healthy. Browns running game is spectacular. I feel like they're gonna run over their defense because Chargers have a weak run defense right now without Bosa.
Yep.
I think Derwin James is hurt. I'm not sure. Still no Keenan Allen. But I think Chargers Browns 1 o'clock game. Tune in because it's gonna be a show.
And don't forget that bird game, Cardinals and Eagles. You guys have any bold predictions before we get out of here?
Hold on. Bold predictions.
Bold predictions. I'm gonna give it. Last week I said the Texans were going to beat the Chargers. I was awfully wrong by that. I said the Texans were going to beat the Chargers last week. I was wrong. Terribly. That's because I thought Herbert was really hurt, but they said he was feeling way better.
Nigga said, I woke up.
I was like, but this week I'm gonna say Cardinals are gonna defeat the Eagles. I feel like
You just said they were weak.
but they're gonna do what they gotta do.
Okay. They gotta do what they got- yeah.
Kyler's gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
Battle of the Birds. Red's my favorite color, so I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Blood. You heard.
Money.
We love the Crips too.
Damn.
Eagles is green and money is the rule of all evil. So
Spitting. The Lions aren't going to score more than 20 points.
Oh, and this is coming from the number one team.
Number one defense. They scored 45.
Wow.
48 to 45 against Seattle. They lost that. But they're not going to score more than 20. Book it. Shout out Jared Goff. He's my backup quarterback in my fantasy league, though.
And we just want to say thank y'all for tuning in again.
Appreciate it.
We're going to be back next week. Rudy's going to be on a cruise, but we're going to keep it going.
No Victor.
If you guys have any questions, leave it down below in the comments. We'll be answering the next show. Or they'll be answering the next show because I won't be here.
Make sure you follow us on all social platforms, Instagram, TikTok.
And please engage.
Importantly, you gotta follow. You gotta subscribe on YouTube, man.
Subscribe on YouTube. Help us get paid so we could pay you with entertainment.
Yes. Free PS5s. 2 say he's paying.
Hey.
It goes down in el barrio. Hit him shots, dale rápido.